مرحبا بكم يا رفاق في طور القصة UFC 6 The Legacy. اضغط لايك واشترك في القناة وخلينا على المقطع.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. All right, now for the intros, we say hello to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Ghost. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kris Kártr.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he goes with his second UFC start. The first start was a dream turned into reality as he got the finish, but now the challenge gets up.
Yeah, because now the expectation even grew. Finished his UFC debut. Now we're looking and expecting him to go out there and do it again.
Man, he's in shape tonight. Fitness, discipline, never an issue, but he might be in the best shape of his life.
The best shape of his life. I mean, you don't get many opportunities to make a statement. Tonight he intends to make a statement, and I believe that that happens when he gets on the gas very early. Hey, this dude better tuck his elbow. Those body shots are going to get him.
On one more to the body for good measure. Towards that complete performance.
He's doing everything right, man. I don't know that this guy has ever looked better.
All right, early round 1 action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
Well, he hasn't landed it. He's gonna empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight when it's not working.
Man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. You gotta start to tuck those elbows, or he's gonna really struggle with that down stretch.
Under 90 seconds now to go in round 1. Rips the body there.
There's another one.
Lands another strike. Kris Lil Mac Kártr with a huge knockout tonight.
Holy smokes!
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 53 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kris Kártr.
All right, hard to argue with 2 UFC appearances and 2 finishes, and you know sometimes I can get hyperbolic, but Kris Carter would appear to be the real deal.
Yeah, he's the real deal. I mean, and for so long, we've wondered what would it take for him and Dani Lopez to be matched up. They told him 2 fights. He got through 2 fights, and he got through 2 fights in impressive fashion. Let's get on to the next one. Let's get on to the big one.
I want to see you kill it today. Let's get in there and crush it. Great job in there. The timing is really on point.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here and coming early. It is the official UFC press conference. Fan enthusiasm is absolutely off the charts for this grudge match of the highest order. But before we get to the action, some words today as we get underway with the press conference. Who out there has the first question? Yes, ma'am, go ahead.
Kris, a lot of history going into this fight. How are you feeling?
Oh, yeah. I'm ready. Should be a great show for you all.
Kris, you punched out a patron in a nightclub brawl last year. How do you think that reflects on you as a professional fighter?
That shouldn't have happened. And I regret it. You know, but to be honest, Dani was the one that started the whole thing. I just got caught up in it. And Coach got caught up in it too. So, you know, it could have gone a lot worse if we hadn't have been there. You know, yeah.
Snitches get stitches.
Why don't you wait your turn, bro?
I'm right here.
They're talking to me now.
Okay.
Next question.
Kris, earlier today your opponent suggested that you were offered the WFA title fight, and I quote, entirely due to Daddy's legacy. Did you earn that fight? Or did you ride your father's coattails all the way into the UFC?
Well, the WFA fight was... It had nothing to do with my dad, okay? You know, Dani's a problem child. No, we worked together, I believe, we trained like brothers. And Coach gave him a real chance, and he stabbed us both in the fucking back.
Yeah, whatever.
You know, nah, I can't blame him for being real sore about what my dad gave me. And the way Dani acts. No wonder his dad skipped out.
Oh, motherfucker, huh? You wanna keep talking shit, huh? You wanna fucking keep talking shit, huh?
What's up?
Yeah,
What's
I'll
up?
fucking send you to your dad, huh?
Hey, I'm right here. Right fucking here.
Fuck out of here, huh? You see what the fuck happens tomorrow, huh? Okay. I'm gonna fucking find you, dude. You keep running your fucking mouth, Ivy League, you're gonna get stabbed for real.
Oh, shit, that's how you got your nickname, isn't it? You just stab whatever scares you.
Huh?
Where's casino security?
Weak, Chris? You're both fucking weak, huh? I don't believe it! No one fucking believes it!
Las Vegas, and man, does it feel good to say that, because tonight, under the bright lights here at T-Mobile Arena, we have got one of the most heated rivalries and grudge matches in UFC history. Chris "Lil Matt" Carter taking on his former training partner, Danny the Dagger Lopez. DC, this should be good.
It's the best when you have two fighters that don't like each other. It's the best when the fighters want to smash each other's face in. But here's the difference. You have a wrestler versus a striker. Generally, that favors the wrestler. But when it comes to these two, all the history, he knows, Chris, I'm talking about, knows exactly what Danny brings, as does Danny know what Chris brings. But can Danny reel it in? Can he not be emotional as he tries to approach Chris tonight and try to get the victory? I can't wait for this one, John. This one has everything to make for a great night.
Friends turn foes. The hype will soon give way to the action. No longer teammates under Coach Thompson at Believe MMA. They'll settle their business inside the world-famous octagon.
Okay, hey, listen, Chris, let's go over it again. You know Danny's style. He's a striker, and he's an emotional one. And Danny's gonna come at you like lightning. You stay calm. The moment you spot an overcommit, take it down to the ground. You gotta close the distance. Use your head work and your footwork.
Minimize the range advantage and time the double leg. And breathe, Chris.
Watch their footwork. It'll tell you exactly when to shoot. If your opponent tries to fly, you clip their wings.
What did I do? You shouldn't have kicked him out. Believe is Danny's home. It shouldn't be like this.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're gonna have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official. You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, no better place to settle heat of this kind than the world-famous octagon. Chris Carter and Danny Lopez. What a wild fight week. The brawl at the casino after the press conference. Both guys with disparaging things to say about one another.
You know, the beautiful thing about mixed martial arts, he dislikes it, but ultimately you get scheduled to fight him, and you get to fight that person. When you start talking about a man's father, and you ride his coattails because he was an Olympic champion, you have to answer for that. When you start saying that your opponent's dad walked out because of his behavior and his attitude, you have to answer for that. Both of these guys get an opportunity to answer for the things that they said earlier in the week tonight inside of the octagon.
Oh, great slip by Lopez. Oh, that shot connects now. Great timing there.
Yeah, he did a great job of reading his opponent. He was trying to move, but he knew exactly where he was going.
All right, so at least in the early going, not like the brawl we saw at the casino, a little bit of a deliberate, pedestrian approach early by Carter.
There's more mistakes. I mean, you can expect that. You understand that he recognizes now that he cannot let his emotion control way that he approaches this fight.
Nice front kick lands for the kickboxer there, and I guess on the other side, DC, if you're the wrestler, gotta be undeterred, still gotta be a great way to get this fight down. Oh, crushing counter. Could his timing be any better?
I mean, what a moment brought on by that beautiful counter shot.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
Oh, nice right hand. Oh, nice high kick.
Oh, big left. All right, so at least the strategy right now does not involve much grappling. He's finding his way on the feet.
Well, he's out for blood sweat, and so far it's working. He looks phenomenal. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Oh, he's in the mouth. Yeah, gotta be very careful there.
Oh, now looking to possibly lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Chris Carter. 20 seconds to go in round one. Carter's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Arm is very tight. Oh, he's trying to finish him here.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds. Shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major thing. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The match... That was beautiful, John. He set that up beautifully. His opponent is on wobble legs. Attack now. Doesn't matter.
Well, Chris Carter's got the boxing going tonight. He had the dagger on thin ice there for a moment.
I mean, it was a massive shot. You know, but how does he find the next shot? The next shot is going to be the shot that puts Lopez out. He knows he can hurt him now, but can he finish?
Oh, and there's another takedown for Carter. Not a good look for Danny Lopez right
now. Not good, John. I mean, he thought it would be a really good takedown. I'm sure that he had prepared himself for this, but it's showing that he isn't as prepared as he thought he was.
I mean, someone tell Danny Lopez the Dan and Cormier Wrestling Academy not that far from San Bernardino, California.
Take his legs back. Come on, man. Baseline defense.
Oh, beautiful work to make the transition there.
And now it looks like he was setting up an arm triangle. That is tight.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum back towards the opponent and back in the opposite direction. To get his hips back and his chest down towards the back.
You just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast tape.
Did, John. You know I love popcorn. He's got the choke in.
Oh, and there's the tap. Chris Carter submits Danny Lopez.
Come on, John. We knew that Chris Carter had a wrestling advantage. I didn't know it was such a big advantage in the submissions. What a submission by Chris Carter.
Well, champ, pandemonium inside the arena. Chris Carter, your winner by submission.
You know, when you looked at this fight, you knew that...
Ladies and gentlemen, declaring the winner, Chris Carter.
There you go, buddy. Hey.
All right, come over. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm now joined by Kris Carter. Kris, congratulations on a big victory. Big win in a big spot. Now, you and Danny have a ton of beef, but by winning the fight inside the octagon, is the beef settled? Can it be water under the bridge now between you two?
No, DC, I just did what I had to, you know? I just want to move on, man. I want to win a belt or two. As for Danny, you know, Danny got screwed over by this. And, you know, he didn't deserve that. So, look, I'm sorry for whatever part I played, bro. I am. Shouldn't have been this way.
Now, Danny, it's water under the bridge for Kris, but is it water under the bridge for you also? The beef and squash, that's what I'm talking about, fellas. It's sportsmanship. When two athletes lay it out on the line like that, I love to see this come to a conclusion. Maybe I could learn a little bit from you guys, or maybe I won't.
I feel a bit spoiled.
Don't. Plenty of space in the wall. And a UFC title to shoot for.
Well, I'll be here.
See you tomorrow.
8 a.m.
You got it.
Believe his home, coach's pops. Nothing else matters.
Nothing else matters.
Bring it in. Welcome home, son.